Oh no. Oh my gosh. What's up guys, BrunsNick's back. It's time to introduce the track Criterion Hybrid. Now the Criterion Hybrid gets an update with Super Response Hybrid cover with that HK22 Cohesion additive. Now I can't wait to see what this does on the lanes for me, with SPECTO running of course. But before we get to all that, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now let's see what this new Criterion Hybrid does out on the lanes. Alright, talking Criterion Hybrid. What a unique looking bowling ball with some fantastic technology. I was pumped about the original when I saw it go down the lane. It even made my top 10 for bowling balls of 2024. Check out that video. The Criterion Hybrid has the original core in there. Let's take a look at the numbers. RG 2.50, differential 052 with an intermediate 018. And it's all got that HK22 Cohesion, that Super Response Hybrid. Can't wait to see what this does. I'm going to get on the lanes 15. We'll start it out. We'll go to 35. We got SPECTO running. Let's take a look at all that. It's got that compound finish on it. That's 500, 1000, 1500 compound. Very common cover stock prep for when you want to see a lot more skid flip. So let's see it. Whoa. Yeah. It looked good for about 45 feet. And then the last 15 feet, turned on its left blinker, put out its arm out the window, says, adios. Yeah, all right. So, playing straight with a ball that's more skid flip, you know, I always praise the original Criterion for staying end over end longer, maintaining axis rotation, and having more continuation to the pins, more hitting power. So this is going to be a ball I think that's going to be around that same range where it's going to be better from in, where I can hook it better because it maintains all that and gets through the pins fine. All right, let's try that again. I guess keep it in the oil longer, I guess, I don't know. That's not in the oil longer. That's in the dry even sooner. Woo! All right, so I think we have what we call a heat seeker for friction. And when you start a ball like that close to the friction, you get it there a little bit early, that's what's gonna happen. All right, I gotta make one good shot in here. I need to shut down my angles, my launch angle. I need to get that more up the boards in the track as opposed to outside where all the dry is. Just wants a hook, I'm telling you. Yeah. Just need to delay the hook a little bit longer. So it is possible to play straighter angles. So if you're more down and in, you want to play in that track, ride that oil line, stay away from the dry, it'll do it and have plenty of pop on the back. Is that what I want to do though? No. No. I want to move in and hook it. So we're going to go 5 left. We're going to start our adventure left. 5 boards at a time. Let's give it a little swing now. Stand on 20. I wasn't sure on that one. I got it to the dry early, and I fully expected that ball to go through the face, leave me something completely decorated, ugly, and in the 6 count form. But held pocket, which is beautiful. It didn't quite jump off the spot and go crazy sideways. It waited. It said, hey, I know you messed up a little bit. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you wanted to strike. Let's try it again. This time maybe help it by delaying going down the lane to the dry a little bit later. Like that. Yeah. That's the beautiful part about bowling, is you can make what you think is a great shot and not strike. And the one before, which you thought was a bad shot, strikes. Is it fair? No. Are the bowling gods just? Yes. All right, one more shot here. So far, the the ball is running over the 8-pin. And hopefully that continues all the way as we move more left. Oh, that's hooking. Yeah. Oh, keep going, carry them all. I think I let off a little bit about that one. That's all right. Ball wants to hook. Let's start moving more left. Right there, I'm gonna be struggling a little bit. I haven't quite found the right zone for this ball yet, where I can be comfortable, feel like I have a little bit of miss room, where I don't have to be perfect with speed, where I can just kind of throw it. So let's move another 5. We're standing 25. This might be the zone. This might be it. I don't know. I think this ball is gonna really surprise me. Oh, look at those pins popping around like some popcorn going through the oil, hot oil. This is a ball you just send out to the dry. This ball is not afraid of open angles. I don't think it's gonna get weak as we go. So far, this ball just wants to run over that 8-pin, go crazy. Let's try it again. I think we've got a monster on our hands here. And this is gonna be a very recognizable ball in the track brand. Colors alone. Crunch, split the 8-9, beautiful. Yeah, this ball is kind of incredible with how much change of direction. It's one of those balls where I think as long as you don't gas it through the oil, it's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be one of those balls that if you just give it enough launch angle, throw it to the dry and send it back, let's throw another shot right there. Ball's gonna do fine. That's it. Just for fun, I'm gonna try to miss in and see what happens if I get it in the oil. Okay, messy strike. So the ball does need friction. You know, I missed that quite a bit in, and it struck, but it didn't go through the pins the same way. You need that ball to get to the friction. And I talk about this a lot in the past. People say, oh, why don't you make your target the 10 board down lane? Because you just can't create enough entry angle to the pocket. You know, I'm not bowling on tough pattern that's like 50 feet long. If that was the case, then maybe that would work. But when you're bowling on a pattern like this, you got to give it some entry angle. It's all that friction to the right, use it. That's it. So 5 board's always where I want to be. Let's move at 5. At 30 now. And now it's time to have some fun. Let me see if I can call my shot like Babe Ruth here. Snap 10, that's what I want. Come on, snap 10. Oh, come on. See what I get? We're trying to get cute and try to come behind the pin and snap out that 10 like I wanted. All right, we're just gonna go back to just boring old dead flush, split the 8-9, get it to the dry early, let it do its thing. But I almost had the hit. Almost got it. Not quite there. All right, this is gonna be more for the boys. Just get it out earlier and let it come off that spot. Oh, can't do nothing right. What do we say about the bowling gods again? Try to snap out a 10 and then just throw a good shot, try to just do it good, and then I'll leave a solid 7. Not cool. Got to strike at least once from here, right? Not liking the results. I'm liking the execution. Nothing to show for it. One more try. A little bit missed off the hand. That's okay. Perfect at the pins. Maybe when I say miss, I just don't loft it so much. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. Whatever. Let's move another 5 once the ball comes back. We'll be all the way left, 35 with the feet. And give it the big old swing. This is where it's gonna be fun. I don't see an issue with this ball. The only issue I see is gonna be if I miss in, it's gonna skate quite a long way. But I did not miss in. Oh, that thing hooks so much. Yeah, I fed that to the dry immediately. That's what happens. Get it to the dry early. Let's throw a better shot than that. Let's try not to over crank and get it there. So afraid of the middle that I just sent it full send to the dry. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Well, I did what I was afraid of, and that's miss it into the oil. And I probably sent that head pin across there faster than I ever have. So, what do they say? Hit them thin, watch them spin. Absolutely. I'm gonna throw one more shot in there because I think this ball really deserves it. Really want to see this thing flush up. I know I can do it. Yeah. Yup. All right, so that just leaves one final shot in a zone where I feel like I had maybe the best control, best whatever. And one of the last two zones would be fine, 25 or 30. I don't know. I don't really remember. It was fun both zones. But I'm thinking we go back 5. How about that? Because this ball thrives on friction, thrives on entry angle. Let's do one more good one here. Way out wide. What a finish. That's pretty impressive like I thought. And that's all for the Criterion Hybrid. It's got that HK22 Cohesion. It's got that super response cover. So awesome. Good follow-up to the original Criterion, which was solid, strong, better for heavy oil. And now you got this ball that's just comes off the spot hard on the dry. So that's all. Hope you learned a little something. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and check out the merch on Inside Bowling. Talk to you guys on another video.